Well, TrioIsimsiz was put together in the Guildhall School of Music and Drama in about 2010. And after 10 years of playing together, we had our first personnel change. And we were very lucky to find Eddie.
So now this is our third CD, and it's a wonderful opportunity to pair it also with Francisco and Korngold, which is another piece that we've lived with, and also it was Eddie's, I think, first few notes with us.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to have the skeleton of these three series of CDs showing us and showing a good spectrum of the piano trio repertoire.
When I first joined, I think there was a mention of a difficult modern piece that I had to learn, and I was like, oh yeah, I do that stuff, like, it's all good. And then we realized we had about a week to put it together in person before the first concerts. So it was very intense, but like very gratifying, and brought us together.
When I got the commission of a piano trio, I was actually very aware of the history of this ensemble. To write a piano trio is something very important for a composer of my profile. You know, it's like it has this historical connotation, and I like to play with history somehow. So this was the perfect match. Everything was like very stimulating for me. Now we can't change it anymore. We spoke already about it.
Well, I mean, this is one of the biggest challenges in a recording. When you have a mic a few centimeters away from your instrument, you don't have a hole to rely on or an acoustic. Like, you have to be extremely careful with these things. And tomorrow is going to be a great challenge to get through all of these things.
I enjoy very much complexity, because I mean, we live in a very complex universe. So, of course, compared with the universe, my music is very simple. I try to create a different world each time I write a piece. If you write very complex music in an abstract way, maybe you have the risk that the listener can't understand the language, and then you are the communication point is lost. How I try to balance this is to introduce familiar material to it, so the listener can somehow follow it. However, if you introduce a tango or you introduce a valse, the listener is like, okay, I know where we are. But of course, then nothing is what it seems. It's like surrealist art, you know. So it is not a real tango, and it is not a real valse.
I'll get some more rosin on.
It's a huge honor that we've been trusted with this piece, and to kind of present it to the world. It's extremely exciting, and it's a first for us to be able to be the first ones to have a go at a new work like this.
I want to think that the music is more intelligent than myself, and then I just let it go, and because then it's more exciting. I am surprised about where the music is bringing me. But in the way that the music is telling something about our way of living.
Brahms for me, you know, like it was one of the first chamber music pieces I ever played was the C major trio. When I was like 11, play a piece like Francisco's where it's so fresh and new, and to be able to play that comforting music that we all know and we've heard for years and years, we all have our specific way of hearing it, and then getting to craft something completely new is very exciting.